Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today we're going to be making a horror game in Roblox. So as you guys can see, we got Roblox loaded up right here, Roblox Studio. Now, how we're going to want to start off is pretty important because, so when it comes to a horror game, you got everything is key. Now, um, I still got to think about what type of horror game I got. Now, I don't got to do none of that heavy thinking by myself because I got AI. So that's what the challenge today is going to be. So I'm going to actually ask AI right now what I should do with this horror game. And I have it on my second laptop because I got two laptops. But here, let me just show you guys because it makes it easier to record and get shit done. Um, no, I don't think I want to screen record on my laptop right now because then I gotta do double the editing, especially getting it from here to here. Now I think I'd rather just not record on this second laptop. But let me see, I've got this pulled up. Okay. I was also writing a book, by the way, on using AI. So I'm gonna be putting that up pretty soon as well. You guys can go buy that. Uh, self promo real quick. And then, anyways, so what type of horror game should I make out? Creating a horror game can be exciting and an exciting endeavor. Goddamn. The type of horror game you should make depends on various factors such as your target audience, your skills as a developer, and your personal creative vision. Here are a few different types of horror games you could consider. There's psychological horror. This type of horror game is focused on psychological tension, often playing with the player's perception and sanity. Think games like Silent Hill and Layers of Fear. It's less about jump scares and more about creating an atmosphere of dread and unease. Then there's survival horror. These games typically involve limited resources and focus on survival. Players often have to manage inventory, solve puzzles, and evade or confront enemies. Classic examples include the Resident Evil series, Amnesia, and the Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And then the next one is an atmospheric horror. This type of horror game relies heavily on the atmosphere, sound design, and environmental storytelling to evoke fear. Games like Limbo and Inside fall into this category where the environment itself feels menacing and oppressive. Action horror. Action horror games blend elements of traditional horror with fast-paced action gameplay, then often feature intense combat against horrifying enemies, including examples such as Dead Space and The Evil Within. The survival sandbox horror. These games often open world and sandbox style gameplay where players must survive in hostile environments filled with horrors, like The Forest or 7 Days to Die. Those two are really good. Also, they forgot to mention Dying Light. Good examples where players must gather resources, build shelters, and fend off threats. And then they got VR horror, which, of course speaks for itself. Virtual reality adds to a whole new dimension of horror games, immersing players fully in terrifying environments. Games like Resident Evil 7 Biohazard or Until Dawn Rush of Blood provide intense and immersive experiences. Consider your strengths and resources when deciding on the type of horror game to make. Think about the aspects of horror you find most compelling and what you believe will resonate with your audience. Additionally, conducting market research to understand current trends and player preferences can help inform your decision. Ultimately, the most important thing is to create a game that you're passionate about and that effectively delivers the intended horror experience to players. So that's what AI has to say about what type of horror games there are possibly to make, but that didn't necessarily give us ideas on how to make it or like what to put in there, like what type of jump scares. Should it be about clowns? Should it be in space? Should it be underwater? Should there be like, I don't know, like anything type shit? Should it be about a killer? Should it be about something that's not even human? Like, and can you even make a horror game without something that's trying to kill you? Because in every horror movie, someone dies, and that's supposed to be the quote unquote horrors, because people are afraid of death. But there has to be more ways to break down fear, because like not death can't be the only thing that could be scary, because a lot of people aren't scared of death. Now, exploring somewhere like castles, like how could a castle be scary? How could a suburban private island, when you think about private island that could be scary, reminds me of kind of like Raft or like the forest, which, oh, I did not mean to click on that, but here we go. I guess we're gonna work with this one. Why not? That was an accident. Did not mean to click on this, but this is what we're gonna go with. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little like step by step on how to make a horror game, or just like kind of like make a horror game with you guys, so you guys could kind of like see what goes into it at times. I'm lucky just gonna record like an hour or two, and then I don't really think I'm gonna edit this shit, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna upload the raw footage just cause I want to show you guys me making a game. I'm just trying to create some content, doesn't matter. Let's see, so what could we do? Let's start off with the toolbox, cause we might need that. It's to upgrade your shoreline. Okay, replacing shorelines. What should I do with my toolbox? Game settings, save to Roblox, no. My toolbox done popped up on the other side of the screen. There we go. Put that right there. Okay. So, what should we put in here? For starters, the atmosphere. Look at the sky. Is it really gonna be scary with the sky like that? We want it to be nighttime. So let's look for a night sky. Which by the way guys, if you guys are watching this thinking about creating your own game, you guys really should. Nothing wrong with it. It could be really fun. Give you and someone else something to talk about. Now that sky is beautiful. I don't know if it really, cause look at all these other skies. Like if I click on this one, what am I about to get? Is it about to look like we're in space? It's not loading. Got this one. Okay, we got this one. This one's a little bit more gloomy. Got you feeling a little bit more scared. Okay, I might have to keep this one, but they got hella skies to look through. I don't want to like spoil it for you guys, because I know you guys are probably gonna have way more fun going through this yourselves than watching me go through it. But I think that sky would look good. I think we're gonna keep this sky. Now, what should we put on this island that makes it scary? Now, I don't think we could necessarily make this volcano erupt unless we we probably could, but would we really want to is the question. What do we want to do with this? Now, let me ask AI real quick. How can I make an island scary? How can I make an island scary? Isolation. Isolation is key as a key element to horror. Make the island feel remote and cut off from civilization. This could involve stormy weather, dense fog, or other natural barriers that prevent easy escape. The feeling of being stranded alone can greatly enhance the intense fear and vulnerability. And you could put an eerie environment, which where are you trying to make? An ambient sound design, which yeah, sounds, maybe like hearing like a scream or like this or that, that could definitely add to fear. Unpredictable weather, yeah, like anything, like even if you saw like a tsunami coming, like if that was real life, but this is Roblox, but so um threatening wildlife, like what would live on a deserted island other than some sharks or like some monkeys or like who knows what actually anything a lot actually. Dark secrets. There could be a secret on this island. You know, maybe because I know the forest already took the you lost your son idea, so we got to scratch that off the bucket list. But a dynamic day and night cycle. I don't think we want a dynamic cycle. I think we want it to be night the whole time. Psychological horror. So yeah, we that already did get brought up. I don't know why you brought it up again, but we could puzzles and challenges. I don't know what type of puzzles or what type of challenges we could have. Integrating puzzles and challenges that require players to overcome their fears and face island dangers head on. This can range from environmental puzzles to encounters with terrifying creatures, tension, building gameplay. So when it comes to like actually putting in that gameplay or like creating that story or like doing all of that stuff, it does get a little trickier than what it seems. Um, for starters, we're gonna have to create a pad on where we start. So where do we want to start is a very important question because this hut is not a very good starting spot. This boat, maybe like we just got here on our boat. If you're sailing for too long, that could happen. You could definitely want to see if there are sharks. Let's add sharks. Sharks. Killer shark. Sharks and fishes. Okay, okay. So let's get this shark. Okay, well, that's perfect. Just slide him under the water. Is that possible? So I'm right there. I think we're gonna have to make it so he moves. Which, by the way, I'll get AI to do for me. Probably gonna have to just move it like this, which does make it a little easier. Let's put that nigga right there. Have his fin poking out. A shark cage. Ooh. Let's see what we could do with this shark cage. Maybe like connect it over here. A lot of people won't know that this is even in the game. They're gonna have to rotate. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't give you those clean rotates, but whatever. Put it right there. Have it poking out just a little bit. And then what is this shark effect? Huh. Yeah, I guess we'll just have leave bro looking like that. I'm gonna make the waters a little bit more dangerous. Animated killer shark. I love it. Huh. That actually looks really good. Fast, scary killer. You'll see this. Oh, damn. I just put bro like right there. Or actually, put him over there in the distance. Goes right there. Definitely want this in the water. This shark's definitely not a normal shark. What shark is this one? Check that one out. Oh, those two are goddamn the same. Hammerhead shark. I guess I just. What the fuck? This one big ass shark. The fuck is. That shit bigger than the boat. We're gonna have to put this nigga over here. Yep, this will definitely put fear in anyone that decides to come anywhere near the ocean. Goddamn Megalodon. Jesus Christ. It's huge. Um, a blue light shark. A shark V4. Fan made. Let's put this guy on like the. I know exactly where to put this dude. Oh, that's creating some lag. I have to put this dude over here in front of the volcano. Actually, that's creating lag. We're gonna have to low-key delete that. I got time for that. Watermelon shark. Oh yeah, this guy needs to be in the ocean too. Don't play with watermelon shark. He watches everything. He knows what's happening and shit. This is his island. Now let's get back to the actual island. Might have to delete. So I guess I can't delete. Or can I? Why is it gotta be like that? Why is they all gotta be anchored together? Okay, I guess I'll leave that right there. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to delete it because we're making this ours. First things first, we're gonna build a house here. Let's get some walls. Brick wall. Let's try the brick. That's the brick. Takes a minute to get this right. I don't know how you can't get that right. Like it just does that sometimes, where it just makes it to the point where like you can't even get it exact. Like how the fuck is it that you can't get that exact? There we go. So we might have to do like the foundation first. I can't get that like that brick right there. Should I worry about that brick? Because regardless, it still looks good. I think I'll just leave that brick like that. Because currently, right now, I don't think I'm ever really gonna upload this. I think I'm just making it to like make content about making games to show you guys. So you guys can also make a game. Which is this is all just for fun purposes only. I'm not really taking this too seriously. Of course, if it comes out really good, I mean, I'll always just continue to work on it. But I don't know, just doing this for free. Honestly, I'm guaranteed like at least like 10 views on this video. I don't think anyone's really gonna watch it, which I'm hoping, of course, isn't true. But like at the same time, like I don't really have an audience like that. Like I'm still in like the whole building phase of YouTube where I can't even get mad if I don't get a view. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? What's wrong with this? There you go. Click in Roblox. There you go. It's easy fix like that. Just answer this one message real quick. There we go, guys. How did I answer those messages? Not how I be. It'd be dope as work if this got like 1,000,000 views. I need to fucking buy some weed. Look you dry. Honestly, if I had $1,000,000, not only would I probably like not spend it like right away, which probably because I guess it's the smart thing to do, not spend all your money, but I'd probably like start like a weed farm or some shit. Like start selling weed like legally. Oh, man, that'd be pretty cool. Just smoke my own powder. Be like Tyson. I think Tyson does that. I think he has his own weed. Should I make this a 3-story? I really could. Just like how big am I like really planning on making this house? Like the bigger I make it, the more videos I'm probably gonna have to make on like me making it. Cause I'm probably gonna want to milk the fuck out of this and get like the most views as possible. I know most YouTubers like when they're making a game, they don't really like show you like step by step what they did. They kind of just fuck, I want that. Kind of just show you like after they did it, kind of like well, I don't know. Most of it depends because there's a lot of really good YouTubers that make games. Really good YouTubers. They're actually the ones that influenced me into doing this. I could probably leave some links or two to some YouTubers that I'd recommend you guys check out. I didn't mean to click on that shark. Too high? Or is that too low? That might be too low. I think I'm gonna leave the video. I'm gonna cut the video at 30 seconds though, just so I could upload a second part, and then you guys could keep up with that one. I definitely don't want to be doing this for too long, or just because it takes forever to upload it when it's a long ass video. My internet looks kind of sucks. Um, yeah, I'll stop doing this. Do this to me. There we go. Mm. I'm gonna let wall down, and we're about to reach. We just reached that 30-minute mark. That's the end of the first video, guys. Well, I'll catch you guys back on part 2, and then on part 2 we'll get more of the house done, and then we'll start going more into like actually like adding fear or like scary things to this. We might even change the background. Who knows? We'll do anything to make this a better game on part 2. Be sure to check that one out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later, guys.